Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Hornets versus Wizards NBA matchup on Wednesday, November 22nd, 2023. Of course, I do tons of free picks every day, but if you're looking for the games that I like the best, the ones I'm betting, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz, click on the Premium Picks tab, and of course, use that discount code PICK to take advantage of 15% off. We have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. For these, though, you have to text the number you see on the screen. They're not available at the website. They're meant for people who make bigger bets. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Charlotte Hornets taking on the Wizards, and the Wizards off to a 2-11 start to the NBA season. Oh man, a day off like Thanksgiving can't come soon enough for this Wizards team that just doesn't seem to have enough to compete on a nightly basis. I think when you look at the roster across and you look at the players that they have, you say, man, you know what? This team probably isn't that bad. But when you see them on the court, yeah, they've been pretty bad, and I'll tell you, they're not even covering the spread either. Kyle Kuzma, kind of the man right now, and Poole, of course, also coming over from the Warriors. But outside of that, just really haven't gotten consistent input from anybody else. And of course, Kispert coming there from Gonzaga just hasn't really been quite, that injection of life that this team really needs. I think there's certainly opportunity for players and playing time in Washington for the right player, but I don't think the Wiz have found that guy just yet. I think, Trey Jones, it's like a lot of guys that would be good role players on other teams, but it's like no stars, and while other teams have 2-3 stars at minimum on their roster, some even more than that. We look at the other side of this one, the Charlotte Hornets coming off of that big win against the Boston Celtics. It has been a tough start to the season for the Hornets, and that win ended a 4-game losing streak. We like the Hornets to cover in that one. You guys hammered me in the YouTube comments on that, but so be it. I didn't think they would get the outright win, but they did. Jason Tatum choking at the free throw line in overtime in that game to give the Hornets the win, and then it was just a Gordon Hayward hitting a couple from the charity stripe just to seal it. That the worst that they would do is get another overtime if the Celtics happen to nail the Hail Mary. But the thing is that Tatum scored big in the first half of that game, and he was disappearing act when they needed him most. But for the Hornets, though, it was LaMelo Ball putting in 36 points, and this is what the Hornets need. 41 and a half minutes, 36 points. If they're going to go anywhere, I mean, that is clearly the answer. Bridges put in 14, and Williams had 18, and like I said, Hayward actually contributing. He had 20 in that game. So I think that for the Hornets, kind of settling into this where, LaMelo is the guy, I think Miller has got to be better than what we've seen from him. We know he certainly has good stuff. But the thing is, in this game against Washington, it's probably a good spot to work out a lot of these kinks that the Hornets have. I just think that, the way the Wizards are playing, they just don't seem to have a lot of answers right now. The offense has been decent, but not great. But the problem, of course, is bad teams usually, it is just bad defense, and I think that's what we see here from the Wizards, especially, pretty much the entire thing, dead last in shooting percentage against. I'm going to take the Hornets in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, check out our betting tools. They're going to tell you how often each of the bets that are available today have actually come in historically. Then they're going to tell you the odds the books are willing to pay you today. This way, they'll tell you which bets are actually most favorable for you.